Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines with me, You Heard 37. So as I said, I did exactly what I wanted. I ended up doing these roads. They're not perfect, but they are pretty good. I mean, especially compared to what they were. A little mess up here, but for the most part, I mean, it's all just how I wanted it. Excuse me, I clear my throat. As you can see, I moved that cargo train. Actually, that cargo train station I put right here. And I said, you know what? Since the area is so crowded, maybe we should put a couple more. So I did. This one just loops around here, and then it loops around back. And you can see this one can go bypass the station, or it can go to the station, whatever it needs to do. I was also thinking, what if we eventually put a cargo station right here, and then we can actually attach up here, and one can go this way and that way? I think that would be a really, really good idea. Eventually, I don't know why there's so many electrical problems down here. We're going to have to check that out in here in a second. Oh my god. Something is messed up. I don't know. We're going to have to run a power line real quick or something. I have no idea how that happened. The only problem is you could end up putting a cargo station right here, run the rail, just take these little guys out on that little row, but then you'd have to run it over to here, which I mean is doable. But I actually no, you wouldn't have to. You could just put a cargo station right here, and then attach that to the rails. I think that's a really good idea as well, that we can get to eventually. That's supposing that this all works out. I ran it for a little bit and tried to mess with stuff, and I found out we have one huge problem. When people are trying to get from here over to the other way, they are not going around like they should be. They're actually exiting off here and getting onto this road, and they're crowding over to get to here so they can go over, which is really... I mean, I would say, well, you can just take it out, but then how's everybody going to get there? You're going to have to go over here, maybe. Maybe we try that, actually. Should we try that? We'll try that. But first, just so we remember where that is, let's make a 6-lane road. I've also, on the boundaries, on the very outside roads, I use 6-lane roads, just so they can handle more traffic. As you can see on the interior roads and stuff, we'll just keep those avenues or whatever those are called. Actually, before we do that, let's put in our exit ramps. Okay, so these people are coming into the city. So I'll just go this way. Yeah, we'll go like this. That will obviously have to change. These people, yeah, they'll be exiting here. Trying to keep them somewhat symmetrical. The best I probably can. I don't know how. See, like that one, not going to be real good. Jumps out a little too far. That's about as good as we can make it. That's awfully steep. Okay, so they'll be getting on here. Let's say they get off right over here. We'll just kind of space them out by eye. You could say it would be better to put rows in first, but we'll do this. There we go. Getting on, back on. And let's just make this the last one of getting off. Let's just make sure that they're all going the right way, because I think I got them actually backwards. Yeah, those people are... Wait, no. That one is right. People... Yeah, people getting off here. and they'll be getting on here. How come that one was the only one that was messed up? This is messed up. People got to get off here. They're getting on here. Getting off here. Getting on here. That is off. People getting on. People getting off. And that one is backwards. Oh, we're going to have to... I was going to say slope too much, which is odd. Actually, can we make it... Yeah, we're going to have to go like this. Do it until it does it. And then reverse it. Alright. Kind of sucks that we had to do it that way, but whatever. Okay. So what is that? People getting off. So we gotta... Trying to think. People getting off. So we want... People getting off, people getting off. To go this way. I'm trying to think. How the hell did I do that? Are they both in the same direction? Those are in the same direction, aren't they? Alright. But I want these people to get off. I don't know what I'm doing all of a sudden. Let's go over to this one. All of a sudden I'm confused. What the hell's going on? Actually, I want to go back to this. Why are they separate? Or are they supposed to be different? I guess it's because they're going the opposite direction. Alright, well, just try and keep this symmetrical. We'll just keep going this way. Trying to. Can't promise that I will. It's about right here. Alright. About right there. Some of them not so good, some of them will be. Alright. Try and keep these guys. Alright. Probably can't get that close to the curve. Alright. Come down here. Alright. We're being locked in by the curve right there on that one too. So it may not be exact. It's about right. Alright. So people, I'll tell you what's going on is this road down here is going the wrong way. That's what's wrong. Whoops. See, this road is supposed to be following this road, and it's not. That's what's up. Alright. I don't know how I did that. I guess the way I made it was different, and I never came back and fixed it. Alright, now we got something. Alright, so this guy's getting on. These guys are going the same way. Let's grab this tool. Just in case I gotta do something different. Alright, so these people are getting off. That's why it seems like there should be one here for people. Alright, we'll look at that in a second. Alright, these people are getting on. These people are getting off. These people are getting on. And these people are getting off. These people are getting on, and that's it. Alright, so let's look at this from this perspective. people are coming this way, they can get on here. They can get off here, but they got to go clear over to here to get on again. I don't know. Can we put one? I mean, I know we can. It just seems like we should. Okay, so both these ways, and I want one to come down this way. Don't want the intersections too close. Bog down our traffic. And this needs to be flipped. Yeah, that's how we want it. Alright, so let's go over here to where's our exit over here. Alright, so now let's blah 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 blah. Now let's make our 6-lane road. And it needs, see, I don't know where they're going to be coming in from. Because they were just coming in on a random exit. They all followed the same exit, but I don't know which one that's going to be. It was around here, but man, that's an awfully, that's the first one they can come in off? Are they coming in? They're coming in right here, aren't they? And that's the first opportunity. Daggone, that's why, I didn't like that. Let's make another one real quick. Let's make one right here. And we want that to be backwards. And let's make one over here just so we have that. Now, why did those become... Did you see that? Like, I put that in there. It's like, okay, these are industrial. Like, what in the world? Stupid thing. So now, if they come over here, they're going to get off on the first exit. Alright, hopefully. I mean, I don't know that they're going to do that for sure. But now, because we need to connect some of these as well. Might have to go with some straights. That's a weird angle to come through here. Alright, so this guy... can come over like that. By the way, you can see this, man. Oh, jeez. I was looking at these earlier. See, I never used freeform. I only did the curve, so you can see how ridiculous these are. We can redo this at another time. You can see how, like how that arcs out. That's why I could never do it, because I didn't know about the freeform. I just used curve. Kind of ridiculous. All right, but yeah, these need to be connected. I say connect every other one. Like, then you could connect this area. Like that. Skip this one. We can connect this one. We have to look at how the supports are. I don't know why that took two, but okay. That's the way you want it. I don't think you can get it one through here. But there's several ways to connect through. I think hopefully that'll be good enough. I was kind of thinking maybe we should just put one right here. Can we? I don't know if we can snake one through here. It's awfully skinny. Like the last one, it's like I don't understand why it won't connect. It makes it turn. That's absolutely stupid. Maybe it's because of the curvature of the road, I don't know. But that screws up that idea. That would be like a perfect area too, because maybe if it's a road that's not as wide. Not sure why this thing is having so. Maybe if we go to it from this side. Maybe if we curved it. There we go. Alright. So now we've got a... See, this one, there's a little bit too far of a gap. I mean, I don't like a whole lot of intersections, but it seems like the gap is a little too big. And then you've got here... Well, you'd have to go too far again. I just don't like putting a whole lot of stops, but at the same time, we need... We'll check out if people are using it. If they're not, then, you know, obviously we'll screw them. I just want remember really quick, let's remove these bus routes. Because they're going to be all jacked up. I know people aren't going to like that, but, well, we'll wait on it. People aren't going to like that, but we got to put in our new roads, and then we can actually do what we need to with them. Alright, so we'll stay with these roads. For all the other roads. Alright, so we can come straight through with it. Kinda. I don't know if that's going to be beneficial. I don't know what we're going to do. See, I don't know why, but I keep doing this kind of stuff. That seems to be my style. Bad or good, I don't know why. I just seem to do that a lot. Okay, we can't get through. That's not good. We'll probably have to go over and under some of these, I guess. Bring that a little over more. There, that'll work. If you bring this guy. You can curve like that. I kind of want to. Although we shouldn't do too much. I want to keep off of the areas with that as much as possible, but I think at the same time that probably is all right there. This guy. Oh no, I did it again. Somehow you can, if you're doing this, like you can, I don't know how I do that, because I'm not meaning to at all. I'm trying to raise it up. See, that's not gonna... What in the world? That was the weirdest looking thing. Maybe we should go with straight. We got lucky with that one. Let's go back to curved. Just because we can. I don't like the intersection there, but we're going to have to deal with it. I really wish we could... Are we on straight again? Yes, we are. That's why. Let's try to get this... What the hell? Hope I can get that back easily. Alright, I wanted to curve it more, so we can't get through here, can we? Let's see, can I... Then I want... It's a little bit of a weird curve, but whatever. It'll work for now. Okay, so this is where those people exit through here. Let's go over... Can I get through here? Yes, we can. Awesome. just come off like that. I don't want to put any more intersections with that. Like I said, I don't like messing with the train areas. I don't know if we can. I'm surprised that we were able to do that. I'm very happy though. Well, that was kind of weird, but it's working. That is so weird how that does that. I don't know about all that. I hate how it does that. But we do need to have these connect. Dadgunnit. Let me go back to straight. I don't know why that needed to extend so daggone far. Let's go back to freeform. I don't know if I like the looks of that so much, but it'll work. I'm thinking maybe we should have put some of these roads kind of like this. Might give us more of an area. How do I keep doing that? It's only in freeform I think it does that. It's kind of annoying, to be quite honest. Do we put something here? So I just don't like putting intersections on our six lane roads, especially. See, I'm gonna have to put a bad intersection here to get over to cross over here because we don't have any other crossover points. We need to create one here. All right, so we need 2 more. Well, can this one? It worked. Might have to go freeform. Kind of looks weird from this angle. I guess it's all right. Let's see if we can get over this one. I'm kind of doubting this unless it comes over like this. Yes, it does work. Might be a little too close now. Can we? Yes, that will work better. I was gonna bring it down here actually, but maybe that works better. We don't really have any way to put anything in here, but that's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. You'd have to bring a road over here, but then that would create... I don't know. You could put a road down here, but then how would you connect it? How would you connect it? You put like a road down here. It's just kind of curved around. Like that. Yeah, but then you get, with your services and stuff, it's hard to get into there. So we'll just leave that an empty area. That's alright. This area needs some roadage. Whoops, I put 6-lane roads. Maybe they come down here. This connects like that. Oh, we'll have to move that guy. I moved all of our incinerators, police, and everything to this little area so we can keep track of them, by the way. So let's go ahead and move this guy. I figure... let's see. Got a landfill here, so I was going to put him like across from him. I think that works. Got another incinerator here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Let's put that guy there. I don't really like... There's so many trucks, sometimes I think garbage trucks, maybe we shouldn't put them near the rail, but what the hell. Maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be so bad. Let's see, put this guy... I was going to put a road in there, so I guess that would not be wise to put it there. Put him right there. We got one more. So put him across. We'll put him right there. And now let's make that road. Because we can. Alright. Not so bad. I don't know why we haven't connected these. Oh man, that rail is just in the wrong place to get over to there. You know what? Why not just put a road in here? Although I don't like I said, being near that rail. I don't like stuff being there. Just because to put more buildings in there. We'll have to see how traffic goes and everything. I also want to be careful. We only have 514 grand. And we're looking to lose quite a bit. I'm a little worried. Okay, these people, we're about to run it, so these people need electric. Alright, let me check districts. Alright, we still have oil, but look at this. Now it's all like forestry, and there's like a little bit of oil. Our district doesn't even cover that. The new oil area. It's like we've sucked all the oil out, apparently. So remember that. Don't want to do that in the next one. Oh man, it would be so perfect, but we can't. Okay. Let's hit it. Make sure these people have electric. Please have electric. Yes, they're getting their electric. I think we should erase this district since we said it's not a very good place. Well, let's try and live with it. What do you say? I don't know. I'm kind of saying let's leave it for a bit. No. Try and get rid of you. Goodbye. There. No. There. Let's get some of these. These guys are gonna hurt us. Oh my goodness. Try to get some of these guys out quick. I don't think it's gonna matter. They're gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt bad. Although they were already hurting, actually. But they're gonna hurt us. So we're down 12 grand already? Damn it. I mean, we have a lot of cash, but man, you lose 12 grand a week. It doesn't take that long to hurt you. Gotta bring it back. WooHooVille is hurting. so many. And they're not all farms either. Oh my goodness. There's so many of them. It's like before when we had to come through here and do all this crap. Alright, the people down here that we already went through are alright. Down to 8,000. That's $4,000 better than we were, I believe. Let's knock these out. I don't know if it's because of the district or what, man. These guys seem to hurt more than anyone. I don't know if it's just because of the people or... Let's see. Not enough workers. That's the main problem. It's not where the district is or what the district is. It's just we don't have enough people over in this area. But when we get subways and stuff, which we can now do. That was one of the reasons I wanted to do this, because we're working on transportation, the buses and all that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh shit. We gotta district all this stuff. Or not district, but zone all this stuff. No one's gonna move in if we don't have any zoning. What was I doing? I don't need anything right there. Alright, get all this. So he was just going to put like tanks and stuff. I don't know if we should even bother with that. If you don't mind being right next to a railroad. Bam. Hopefully they don't mind. Why would you? It's above you. I don't know if we should put anyone over here. Be kind of a crappy area. Although you're in a highway, if you're an industrial, what do you really care? Alright, not bad, not bad. Now, I know I said I didn't want it to be too compact, and even though we're doing this, I don't think it'll be too compact. We've got better transportation. It's laid out better. We've got better roads. Got more cargo capabilities with the railroad. Which I don't know if that'll help, but I hope it will. And I think if we connect up the other areas of the city with the cargo, not like this area is gone. You can't do anything with cargo with it. You can only bring the cargo down here and then bypass this with a huge run across the water. And that's the only thing you can do with cargo. I mean, you can't even put passenger trains for hardly any of that. Because some of that is just so developed already. Oh, we need to put our fire and stuff in place too. So let's do that. We've got a huge firehouse. We've got 2 huge ones and 2 small ones. So let's put the huge one down near the bottom. That gives pretty good coverage down there. Let's put the other one up near the top. Not near the top, but the upper area. If I put them right here, they can go up and down. Actually, I think this might be actually better. Yeah, see, I would like to come over here, but you couldn't probably get over the rail quick enough. Let's stick with fire for a minute. Put a small fire over here. And where's our other one? There's the other one. Let's put that other fire right here. I think that gives us overall pretty good coverage. Oh, we could just click on this. Yeah, I think that's really good coverage. 2 big ones at the ends, 2 small ones in the middle to help. That works. Let's check out our police. We've only got 1 police. No, we've got 2. Alright, let's move this guy. Down at the main area. He can pretty much get anywhere, I think, from there. We don't have much of a crime problem. If you put him here, it says like this area isn't getting very good coverage, which is ridiculous. Alright, there's that. I think that's all the services we really need for these people. Let's go back to zoning real quick. Where those guys were, we need to redo that. Alright, let's get all this. We've still got the other side to do, but we'll let it run. Don't forget that little one. Try to get as much as we can. I still say it's not going to be as bad. I think it is more spread out a little bit, or not as dense as it was. We had huge problems. I'm thinking about not having people cross the 6 lanes, but I don't know if that helps traffic at all, because they're not parking on the 6 lane. You're parking at the business. You probably shouldn't have anyone near the trains, but we will. Alright, unpause it. We're down to 4,000, only losing 4,000. That's a plus. Wow, look at all these people coming out of the cargo area. Let's go down to this area. Hopefully some people will build up, or build in and level up quickly would be the best scenario for us. But I think the rail connections, more rail connections to the other area will help as well. Because one thing is, these people created resources and stuff, and now those other businesses in other areas are not going to have access to it. Well, there is no access. There isn't any goods. And that's a problem. Hopefully, you would think that they would basically create the same goods as they did before. I mean, a lot of this is an oil district. I know a lot of it isn't. It's just flat out industry. Tons of industry. There's like not even, it that says there's not a big need for it, which is odd. Not good either. I should be using that big brush, shouldn't I? Oh well. We're almost done. Alright. Like I said, shouldn't be near the railroad, but we are. If we start experiencing problems, we'll just delete them. But I don't know why we would. It's just trucks. No one's parking there. Alright, you can see traffic is picking up, which is a good sign. I guess we can put, I wasn't going to put too much stuff here because we get a lot of traffic on here with the cargo area. Well, maybe it won't be too bad. Hey, we're plus 240. Anyone having any major issues? We got some... Need some people to build in so they can get our electric to our services again. Let's click this train. 7% only. Now you notice we have a build up here. We had to build up here, everyone going this way. I didn't realize before how much that was used. And these people are all going to go this way as well. Which, why are you coming this way? Why not go this way? I don't know. Some of these people are going to come over here to get this way as well. For some reason, it's taking these guys forever to get a light. Or maybe they had the light, they just couldn't, there wasn't enough room to get over here. So that is a big intersection. I think maybe this should connect here. Because nobody's using it this, so we could... So what we'll do is this... No, whoa, almost a disaster. Yeah, something like that. We took out an intersection. I think that'll work a lot better. Takes out an intersection. Hopefully that was... I think it was. I think that was solid, actually. Hopefully people will use this. Stop going over there. Come on, man. Yeah, we still have some people coming over here. We just need these people to stop going over there. Yeah, I don't like... because it takes out some of the things sometimes. How do those people gotta be out of power? How are they not out of power? Oh, it's an incinerator. Duh. See, I don't like putting up power lines because then it takes out the boxes. Takes out the, you know, the zoning boxes that you did. Get that one up. I think everything else is pretty much running. Oh, jeez. Yeah, burn down the solar power plant. That's good. Oh, and our main fire department doesn't have power. Our biggest one in the area. Oh, jeez. It's hard to get him power. Oh, hell. Somebody go put that out. Oh, no, it's still on fire. Your trucks still need power? Okay, what are these problems? Too few services. What services do you need exactly? Alright, there is a fire truck. A fire truck. Here come a couple more. There's not like there's a whole lot of fires to be putting out yet. Are you just now getting out of your trucks? Oh my god, it's been on fire forever. Put her out, put her out, put her out. Hopefully they're... You got there soon enough. Oh, we're making 3,700 a week again. Alright. 160 megawatts. Man, those put out a lot compared to the others. Lost 63 in population, though. We need to get our population back up. But that'll happen as stuff pops up. See, now, too few services, I don't know what that is. I'm supposing that it's buses and stuff like that. So what I suppose... We'll wait until the next episode to tear those out. We'll put in buses and subways, I think, in the next episode. Yeah, it's down to 20%. Used to be 100, I believe. People are still coming through that damn road and clogging it up. I almost suppose put another exit. I mean, what else can you do? They keep coming through that road. I mean, it would look ridiculous, probably, but... Why would it curve that way? That doesn't make any damn sense. I'll let it run. We'll see what happens when we put buses and subways in. Although, a lot of these are trucks, I guess, so that doesn't really help. Too few services. What services did we have before? You moved in before we had buses and stuff. Alright, well, we'll work on this in the next episode. Yeah, I got a few abandoned buildings over here. And over here, these people are going to have a hard time getting some of those goods that they used to need. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll catch you on the next episode.